Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about respecting your elders and honoring your elders. Alright, because there's there's a lot of disrespect that I've seen that people have towards my elders here at Great Millstone. You had this nigga named the Avengers. I ain't heard from this nigga in years, and a couple other guys had actually died. I can't remember their fucking names. I was thinking about this dude the other day. Like, damn, I ain't seen these niggas in so long. There was these dudes in Milwaukee. We call them the Milwaukee basement rats, because they were always in the basement doing videos talking about how, oh man, y'all elders said this, y'all other elders said this, trying to trap the prophets in their words and things of that nature. And I ain't seen them niggas in years. Then you got the other groups. I ain't gonna go too deep into it, but they disrespect the elders. And here, this photo, an old photo of Yaquab and Masha, Elder Yaquab and Elder Masha. Alright, here are the elders that taught my elders. Okay? And, you can see the type of respect that Apostle Tahar and Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rakah have for these men, alright, when they talk about them. Because they have earned their respect because they learned from them. And they were serious. They were diligent. All right. Now, granted, the doctrine has improved since then. Some things that were taught back in the day aren't taught now. It's the word has gotten sharper. The doctrines have been shaping more correctly. All right. And that's the direction I want to go, because they respect their elders. All right, they don't rebuke their elders. Also, there's a time and place for everything. If you do have to rebuke an elder, it's a time and a place for everything. But anyway, these were men that our teachers have learned from. All right, and they respect them. This is Sirach 8 and 9. It says, "Miss not the discourse of the elders, for they also learn of their fathers, and of them that shall learn understanding, and to give answer as needed requireth." So, you don't miss the discourse of the elders. Because those elders learn from their fathers or their elders also. So it's almost like they're handing off, game and wisdom and things of that nature. All right? Because there's a lot of different ways you can, be persuaded. But if you have a righteous teacher, and an honorable man teaches you, You know what I mean? You do your own research, and you know, everything tends to work out. You know, because you'll see, oh man, that's a righteous teacher. You know, he's literally going by the script. He's literally going precept upon precept, line upon line, here a little, there a little. He's not just speaking out of his own mind, his own heart. He's speaking straight from the scriptures. He's breaking down the Hebrew. He's breaking down the definitions of words. And, you know, he's really teaching you, you know, and trying to make you better. All right, and enhance your spiritual connection. All right, to this word, make you a better teacher. Acknowledge you. You know, that's what teachers are supposed to do. All right. This is Sirach 6:34. It says, stand in the multitude of the elders and cleave unto him that is wise. Be willing to hear every godly discourse, and let not parables of understanding escape thee. And if thou seest a man of understanding, get thee betimes unto him, and let thy foot wear the steps of his door. All right, because you want to be where the wisdom's at. All right, where the men with experience and understanding are. That's where you want to be. All right, because there's many Israelite groups out there, and lots of them have no wisdom. Matter of fact, the only one that truly has the wisdom and understanding is Great Millstone. You know, you know, there may be another group out there that is under the flag of Great Millstone, but they don't put GMS on their name, but they follow the doctrine. So yeah, you know, there's going to be other camps out there, but the only true understanding and wisdom you want to get, you want to go to Great Millstone. That's where the wisdom is at. The understanding is. All right, because it's all about Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, but it's also about the men that he set up. Okay. So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.